So we are going to discuss today why macrocytosis or the macrocytic anemia occurs in deficiency of folic acid. Macrocytosis means RBCs are large size. Large size erythrocytes are there. So why does that occur in folic acid deficiency? Folic acid, as you all know, it is B9. It is a water-soluble vitamin of B complex group, and the active coenzyme form of it is tetrahydrofolate, abbreviated as THF. To understand कि macrocytosis क्यों होता है, why macrocytic anemia is there, we'll have to understand and outline the function of tetrahydrofolate. Tetrahydrofolate, it is a carrier of what we call one carbon units. I mean, various one carbon units can be attached to tetrahydrofolate. It can be methinyl, it can be methylene, it can be methyl, it can be formyl or the formimino. So one carbon units in various redox states, with the most reduced form being methyl and the most oxidized formyl. So these various one carbon units can be attached to tetrahydrofolate, which in turn transfers these one carbon units in the various biosynthetic reactions of significance. So two questions कि टेट्राहाइड्रोफोलेट के पास वन कार्बन यूनिट आती कहां से है? वन कार्बन यूनिट आती है during catabolism of various amino acids, for example, glycine, serine, histidine. When these amino acids are catabolized, one carbon units can be transferred from them to tetrahydrofolate. An important point, once a one carbon unit is transferred to tetrahydrofolate, it can be converted to other forms also. For example, agar methylene hua, it can be converted to methinyl in a reversible fashion. It can be converted to methyl. This reaction also reversible conversion to formyl also. So this is an exception we'll learn later on. At the moment, enough to say that one carbon units are interconvertible. Once bound to tetrahydrofolate, it can be oxidized or it can be reduced. So virtually, there is no difference between these various one carbon units. So we finish with this first question, how one carbon units are acquired by tetrahydrofolate. Now the more important point, tetrahydrofolate इसका करता क्या है? Tetrahydrofolate one carbon unit को it transfers to various acceptor molecules. I'm going to talk two of them. Number one, uridylate can be converted to thymidylate. All of you know uridylate, it contains uracil. Thymidylate contains thymine. और क्या डिफरेंस है यूरासिल और थाइमिन के अंदर? वेरी सिंपल, वन कार्बन यूनिट का डिफरेंस है. दिस कंटेन्स अ वन कार्बन यूनिट. द थाइमिन कंटेन्स अ वन कार्बन यूनिट इन फॉर्म ऑफ अ मिथाइल ग्रुप. सो यूरासिल को थाइमिन में कन्वर्जन के लिए वन कार्बन यूनिट हैज टू बी एक्वायर्ड, and that one carbon unit is donated by tetrahydrofolate. And this reaction, in fact, it is not uracil to thymine, it is UMP to TMP, the deoxyform. This reaction called thymidylate synthase reaction is of crucial significance. You will learn more about it later on. So, agar tetrahydrofolate deficiency है, there will be reduced availability of thiamine also, DTMP. In fact, as a result, the DNA replication will be impaired. So there will be impairment of the DNA replication because of decreased availability of thiamine. Next point. Next point, purine availability will also fall down in THF deficiency. Why? Purine, it's a 9-cornered ring, contains 2 ring structures. Now an important point. This ring structure is built up by assembling of one carbon after another. It has got so many carbon atoms. So these carbon atoms are assembled in a stepwise fashion. The second carbon and the 8th carbon of this purine ring are donated by tetrahydrofolate. So tetrahydrofolate से आ गया C2 or C8. So if there is deficiency of tetrahydrofolate, there will be reduced synthesis of purine. So reduced purines will also be there. Now DNA replication will be impaired. Why? Because of reduced purines and reduced thiamine. Okay. So replication inhibit हो गया, decrease हो गया. How that leads to macrocytosis? इसको समझने के लिए an important point is that most severely affected cells are those which are rapidly dividing. So in this rapidly dividing cell, replication has fallen down and cell division is also delayed consequently. I repeat, less will be the replication, rate of replication will fall down, and cell division will be delayed, although cytoplasm keeps growing at a normal rate in the cell cycle. So cytoplasm grow कर रहा है, cell division delay हो गई, so there is more time available now. As a result, the RBCs, they are oversized now. Normal size से oversized हो गए. And that is what precisely is called macrocytosis. So I summarize. Tetrahydrofolate functions as carrier of 1 carbon units. Next, 1 carbon units are acquired during catabolic reactions. Next, it is required for thymine and purine ring synthesis. So reduced purine and thymine synthesis impairs the DNA replication and delays the cell division. As a result, the cells are larger in size. In conclusion, one point I would like to say, it is called macrocytic anemia. It is also called megaloblastic anemia. In fact, megaloblast is the name given to oversized RBCs precursors, and macrocytes are oversized RBCs in the blood. That's all. Thank you so much.